Hello, I'm Amy. Today I would like to talk about what do foreigners like about China. These days I have seen lots of foreigners who live in China post lots of videos talking about their lives and their feeling in China. So I summarized some aspects for you. If you are interested about China or maybe you are planning to come to China, I hope this can be a reference. First, they think China is very safe because in China they have a very strict control about the firearms and drugs. So when living in China, they don't need to worry about these issues. Secondly, since China doesn't have any thefts. People can just leave their packages and take out food at the doorstep without worrying them being stolen at all. In the park, the people carefully put their personal items, bags, clothes, phones, in the benches or the racks in the park without worrying them being stolen. This is normal in China, but they cannot imagine this kind of thing happen in their own country. This point surprised lots of foreigners. About this, I agree. We are safe, but I still have to say it's not 100% safe. You still need to be careful. The third, China is very clean. It doesn't matter you go to take a subway, take a train, or you are walking on the street, or go to the park. They are all very clean and well maintained.
扫帚划过路面的沙沙声是洛阳最早的晨曲，扫尽昨夜尘埃，扫出洁净道路。压缩车轰鸣，收纳城市边角。日头渐升，城市苏醒，他们反复擦拭果皮箱，让便民设施洁净如新。蹲身细拾树坑残屑，让绿植根系呼吸自由。清扫消杀公厕角落，筑牢健康防线，细致呵护我们的城市。午后阳光正好，机械联合作业高效覆盖主次干道，俯身清理道牙，基层不放过任何死角，高压水枪冲去，路面丸子还原街道本色。华灯初上，城市褪去喧嚣，他们手持工具，在路灯下清扫行人留下的痕迹。星光为伴，夜色为幕，他们用坚守守护洛阳的日夜整洁。从晨光微熹到夜色深沉，从街头巷尾到方寸角落，这群可爱的环卫人以平凡的坚守赴一场与洛阳的洁净之约。他们是城市的第一缕微光，更是最动人的洛阳之礼。正是这份默默付出，让古都焕发新颜，让洁净成为洛阳最亮眼的城市名片。
I have to say, this is the truth because we have lots of sanitation workers, and maybe China is the country with the most cleaners in the world. Because every time when I go out on the street, at the park, I can see lots cleaners are working. The fourth, China has a very rich nightlife. Lots of restaurants are still very busy on the evening, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, and lots of them open until the midnight. And on the evening, there are other people doing the sports and dancing or other activities. So you have lots of options for leisure. If you enjoy a lively life, you may like this aspect. I agree that having lots of choice is a great thing, but for me, I prefer staying at home most time, reading, doing the bakery, and taking care of my flowers and plants. Sometimes daydreaming, and my husband said I am best at wasting time. I think he used the wrong word. I'm just very good at killing time. The face living in China is very convenient. There are all kinds of shops just out of your door. I understand. Like where I live now, I worked out my complex. There has a business street, all kinds of shops. And there has a very variety of food and many options for payment. They think all these are very convenient and kind of advanced than when they are living in their own country. And also, it is very convenient to order a takeout from 6 a.m. to midnight. Anytime, if you want something, you can just order from internet, and it's very efficient. About this point, I agree or not agree because this depends where you live. If you live in the center of city or the busy area, like where I live now, this is true. And also the food and lots of things are very cheap, are very affordable. Dumplings and the beef rice are the most popular food for the foreigners, and the price are amazing. Normally, it runs from 10 RMB to 20 RMB. So it means 1 pound to 3 pounds. You can have a nice meal. 6. Chinese people are very friendly, very warm-hearted.
卖的呀？
一斤我打12块。
12块啊？
我们这个西瓜很好，你要想吃一个对不对？
不买就能现成吗？
现成二买，不买可以来。
哇，这么好啊！
那个这82。
Lots of times, while they are walking on the street, there has lots of vendors selling fruit and snack. They just give them a free sample, let them try before they buy, and you even don't need to buy, you still can have a free try. I am a Chinese. I can tell you this is truth. In China, this is quite common, and it's not just the street shop and the street stores. In the supermarket, it's same. You always can get a free try before you buy, like the cooked meat, fruit, snack, something like this. This is common, but lots of foreigners are surprised about this because they cannot imagine this happen in their country. The last point, in China, in a restaurant, you can have the food from another restaurant, and I have seen lots this happened. I was quite surprised when I see this. The summer holiday, we went to Shanghai. We went to lots of Starbucks, and I was surprised. Lots of people were sitting there drinking other drinks, not from Starbucks, and some even sitting there order a takeout from other beverage shop or the food shop. I have seen some courier guy came to send the drinks or food to the customer in Starbucks. And also I have seen a bunch of people sitting outside of Starbucks having breakfast from other restaurant like baozi and porridge. I remembered before most restaurants used to prohibit the outside food, but nowadays maybe the business is very tough, so the restaurant, the coffee shop, they have a very high tolerance for the customers. Anyway, I don't think this behavior deserves encouragement. Okay, that's all for today. These are not my opinions. These are what I summarized from the internet information. I hope this can help you to know about China a little bit more. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.